Welcome back to my channel, and today I've got something really exciting to show you. I am smoking my first brisket, and I've done a lot of research. There are a million different ways to smoke a brisket, and everyone is claiming they've got the best way, so I'm combining a bunch of different ideas and trains of thought. So today what I've got is the point of the brisket. There are two cuts of meat from a brisket. You get the point and the flat, and I've got a prime cut of the point. This looks really good. Really nice marbling here, and I'm gonna be injecting this meat with some bone broth, and then layering it here with some dry rub. I've got a You are gonna want to inject some of this beef bone broth into every ½ inch of this point cut of the brisket. So let's just get started here. You just need to inject just a little bit of broth for each hole that you make. We're just gonna work our way through that meat. What this is doing is this is gonna be moisturizing the meat, keeping it really nice and tender throughout the smoke, and adding a lot of flavor as well. All right, so we're getting down into a little bit of the thinner part of the meat, so I'm coming in at an angle just to make sure that doesn't continue to splatter everywhere. So I've got Cosmos Texas beef, which is a lemony, salty rub, and then here a little bit of a darker blackened Saskatchewan rub from Traeger. So we're gonna start out with the Traeger rub. We're gonna apply a generous coating of that. And then the Cosmos Texas beef rub. All right, so you'll see I have flipped the meat, and this backside has a lot more fat on it. It's good to leave about a ½ inch of the fat on the meat, which will add some flavor as well as keep some moisture in the meat. So let's get to layering this backside with some of this dry rub as well. So we're gonna throw this in the fridge overnight for about 8 hours, and then throw it on the grill first thing in the morning, about 8 a.m. And it should be ready to go sometime in the afternoon. We'll see based off the internal temperature. So
the next day.
Good morning. All right, so it's the next day, and the brisket here has been marinating in the fridge with the rub and the injection of the beef broth. Take a look at it now. It's definitely looking really good. The grill is just coming to temperature, which is 225. And so Lay here, my little helper, is gonna help me throw it on the grill. All right, so the grill has reached its 225 temperature, and we're gonna throw the meat on. Every hour, we're going to spritz it with an apple cider vinegar for moisture and flavor. And once it reaches 160 internal temperature, we're gonna pull it off, wrap it in tin foil, and then cover it with a brisket mop. And we're gonna throw it on fat side up. I don't think you can tell right now, but that is fat side up. We're gonna let all that fat melt into the meat and add some extra flavor as well.
1 hour later.
So the first hour is up, and I've got my all-purpose spray bottle with some apple cider vinegar in here, and we're gonna spray the meat every hour until it gets up to that 160-degree internal temperature. So. Yeah, it's looking really good. Coming up on hour 2. This is apple cider vinegar. So we're 3 hours into the cook. Internal temperature is at 152 degrees. We want it up to 160, 165 before we pull it and wrap it in that tin foil. So let's take a look and see how it's doing. Yep, that's looking real good. Let's give it a little spritz with that apple cider vinegar. All right, we're on hour 4. Wow, that is starting to look ridiculous. Internal temp of 165. We're ready to pull this off and wrap it in foil. That is looking so good. Let's do this. Okay, so the brisket has reached an internal temperature of 165. Now we're ready to wrap it with some foil, and I'm going to include some of this brisket mop from Cosmos Q into the wrap. This is a concentrate, so I've already got 4 ounces of water here, and then we're gonna add about an equal amount of the concentrate, get that up to 7 or 8 ounces. Give that a stir, and this will be ready to go to throw into the foil. All right, hot off the grill, take a look at that. And now it's time to wrap, so let's do this. We're gonna make sure we remember which side is which. This is looking so good right now. So this is the fat side up. And then we're just going to pour this brisket mop right into the foil. We've got a nice little bag created. Oh yeah. All right, we'll put it back on the grill until it reaches a internal temperature anywhere from 200 to 205, somewhere in there. All right, the brisket's reached a perfect internal temp of 205. Still wrapped up in the tin foil here. We can't open it just yet from the tin foil. We've got to let that meat just settle in, allow it to absorb a lot of its own juices. So we are gonna wrap it in a towel. Try to find an old towel if you have one that you don't really care about too much, or that your wife doesn't care about too much. So let's lay that down here. Ooh, it's really hot. In the towel here, we're gonna wrap it up nice and tight. And then throw it in a cooler with no ice. And just let that sit for a couple of hours. And again, that's just gonna let that meat just soften up and fall apart. So, all right, the moment we've all been waiting for. You ready to eat, Soleil? Yeah? Okay.
She's like, what's in there?
Yeah, so say hi,
Let's
Soleil. Okay, so.
Let's get to it.
So this meat's been in here for over 2 hours. Wow, it's still at 150 degrees internal temp, so we've only lost 50 degrees of temperature over that 2-hour period. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Here.
Yeah. Temperature. Temperature. You Soleil, look.
Look,
Yeah,
babe.
look.
Look.
Dun, dun, dun. Like, we're gonna drop off.
I know.
I just want to get in it.
No.
Let's go. Let's
Okay.
go. It's getting late. Let's do it. Let's do it. Soleil, let's do it. Do it. Do it.
The grain is running this way, and we're gonna cut it against the grain, so it's gonna come in this direction. Wow. Look at that. Look at that smoke ring. It's perfect. Yep.
Yeah, let's eat, huh?
All right, so there it is. Look at that. Perfect, perfect cut. It just shreds right apart. Mmm.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay.
Let me cut it one more time. All right, we'll take another couple of slices here. I'm just gonna cut it down this way. And then make a couple of really nice cuts right here.
Wow.
All right, so perfect smoke ring all the way around. Really, really nice
Awesome, baby.
texture.
Here.
It's falling apart.
That flavor is incredible.
So Leigh loves it.
Really is.
So we're gonna eat. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And we'll see you next week. Thanks so much.